As a leader of any team or organisation, there are 4 questions that you really need to be able to answer in order to help your people achieve what's possible. The mediocre leaders will be able to answer 2 questions. Where are we headed? And what are we going to do to get there? Essentially, they are able to articulate the vision question, where are we headed? And the strategy question, what are our priorities? What are we going to do? What are we not going to do? The good leaders will answer a 3rd question. They will answer the how question. How are we going to be on this journey? Is it okay to achieve our objectives by any means necessary, Enron style? Or are we going to have some values and standards of behaviour? Are we going to try and represent a particular kind of culture as we pursue these aspirations? But the really great leaders answer a 4th question. They answer the question, why? Why do we exist above and beyond making money? What is the unique contribution that we are here to make? Who would miss us if we were gone? So they answer the question of purpose for themselves, for their team, and for their organisation. And after 25 years at this work and 5 years of doctoral research, one thing I can tell you with absolute certainty, the why is the most important part of how we achieve anything. If we don't have a big why, we won't get it done. In a world where we are competing for time, attention, resources, we have 1,000 inputs on any given day, busy people in our own world. If we don't have a big why, we won't get it done. And I'll give you a really simple analogy for it. Let's imagine we have 2 25-year-old women. Let's call them Mary and Joanna. Let's say they've both been smoking for 5 years and they decide their New Year's resolution is they're going to give up smoking once and for all. And our job is to figure out which one of them is more likely to achieve her goal. So first thing we do typically is we go to Mary and we ask the really dumb question we ask in business, which is, Mary, what's your strategy? And Mary says, I'm going to get a nicotine patch, chew nicotine gum, tear up my cigarettes and get a buddy. And we go, that's a pretty good strategy. And so then we go over to Joanna and we say, Joanna, what's your strategy? And she says exactly the same thing. Nicotine patch, nicotine gum, tear up my cigarettes and get a buddy. We're none the wiser, and that's because we haven't asked the important question yet. The important question is why, and why now? It's not like you didn't know it wasn't healthy. And so we asked Mary, why now? And she says, well, those ads on TV with the nicotine coming out of the artery, the tar coming out of the artery, it's disgusting. It's time to get fit and healthy. This is the year I'm going to do it. And we think, I'm not sure that she's got the right, enough of a motive to get it done. Then we go over to Joanna and Joanna, why do you want to give up smoking and why now? And she says, I'll let you in on a little secret. I just found out I'm 6 weeks pregnant. Instantly we know that Joanna will give up smoking. Statistically, that's true. The only difference, they have exactly the same what, they have a very different why. And that why is what carries us through, particularly when we are being pulled in multiple directions.